Hello everyone, and welcome to Gold Mason BT. Not recording for the Revival channel, instead recording on my own. I'm going to be covering the SPL Week 1 games, all of them, one per day. You should see them out on the channel here shortly. But yeah, I'm going to be covering the rest of the tour. Just a quick overview. The Revival Tournaments channel is very preoccupied posting content from the Revival Tournaments, ADV Revival 2. So we were not going to be able to cover SPL games this year, and I decided that I was going to cover all of them on my channel instead. So here we are. It's going to be awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let us hop right into the games. The first one I'm going to start with is Triangles from the Chronicles versus Mako of the Wi-Fi Woolpack. Fans of ADV know both of these gamers. Triangles has been around since maybe the dawn of the dinosaurs. Actively called one himself as well. But known for his wide range. He's pretty comfortable playing literally anything. Mako, on the other hand, is known for playing specific offense structures. Very proficient at them as well. We've got SPL mode on. It's pretty cool. And I would encourage anyone who's interested in more content, not necessarily just from Gen 3, but from all of the generations, to subscribe, not only to my channel, thank you, but also to the Smogon channel on YouTube. We're doing a lot of good work there, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. But without further ado, let's hop into this game, Triangles versus Mako, and see how it goes. We've got Tyranitar versus Salamence. I believe that the Tyranitar is going to swap out, but the Salamence does as well. Gengar in on Skarmory, not what Mako really wanted there. Yeah, Blissey comes in, and Triangle's making a nice double to Skarmory, knows that Blissey's going to come in, and he can grab his spike very early. Magneton clicks Thunderbolt, but 13% left on that Skarmory is kind of crazy. As we see from the leftovers order, the Skarmory was faster as well, so it could have gotten a second spike, but instead went to the Tyranitar and clicks Focus Punch. It's going to take a little bit out of this Suicune, 36, so not a bold Suicune, probably some sort of modest offensive. It's going to get a Roar off on a Jolteon, and Skarmory's going to come in. Not really what Triangles wanted to happen, or Mako wanted to happen, sorry. And definitely not what Triangles wanted, getting crit Surf as Jolteon comes in. Also did not want to see, I don't think, a Claydol on this team. The threat of spin is really nice, especially if Magneton does trap the Skarmory finally. Gets the spin off, and it'll be, yeah, just have to worry about the Gengar a little bit. But Skarmory coming in for Mako is strange. Yeah, here's the Blissey. We're going to see Blissey heal up as Triangles probably goes back to that Tyranitar. Does in fact. And now Mako has to decide what she is going to do. Goes to Skarm into the Rock Slide. Yep. Alright. Notably, Mako has not gotten a spike down yet. And would have died to that Focus Punch if Skarmory had stayed in to grab that spike. So, but this lack of spike is going to be really tough. Earthquake from Claydol doing 44% and Hidden Power Bug doing 55%. This BKC Tar is kind of going crazy against Mako's team. Notably, the Salamence did not. Yeah, Earthquake is a nice move, trying to catch the, well, actually, just the Tar that was in. But Triangles gets the second spike down. Goodbye, Skarmory. We're going to see the Tyranitar go ham again. Notably, the Salamence is probably Choice Band here, as we see from it taking sand damage. And that really fits with the team structure as well, so I'm not surprised by that at all. Mako is not making the right predictions with this CB Salamence, and now Magneton being burned means that it is finally on a clock. Leftovers mag, by the way. That's why it did not kill Skarmory with the Thunderbolt. But Jolteon comes in on a Thunderbolt, gets Volt Absorbed, gets some much needed HP back, and Mako surprisingly goes for a Toxic on the Jolteon. I don't know if that's saying that it doesn't have like hidden power or just wanted to make sure that Jolteon was on a clock. I'm not sure. A bit of a risky play. And things are not looking great for Mako right now. Yep. Jolteon gets a lot of value out of baton passing, and if Blissey comes in, which it does come in here, it's either going to take a Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, something like that, and then it's going to again allow this Tyranitar to come in and just wreak havoc. I mean, look at this thing. It's not even really that damaged, and it's just putting in a ton of work. We're going to see Magneton go down. And then probably Suicune or, Claydol to come in. I don't know about this Claydol, though. The Tyranitar is pretty heavily incentivized to just stay in and take the Claydol kill. But the spikes are gone, so that does mean that Mako might have a chance to make it back into this game. Starmie comes and takes the Surf. And wow, yeah. Really good double from Triangles. Calling out the switch to Blissey. And once again, the Tyranitar is just gonna, Oh, man. 35% from the Focus Punch. We're gonna see another Focus Punch as Suicune goes to sleep. And actually, I don't think Suicune... Well, maybe. It depends on the damage rolls here. It looked like the first one did 35, the second one did 33, the third one did 32. So a high roll here would kill. Instead, Mako goes to the Skarmory. That Skarmory never got a spike. I know that we saw Starmie and Gengar, so it was going to be hard to get that. Oh, hoo. There we go. All right. Mako makes a prediction, gets the hidden power off. Triangles loves that Tyranitar too much to let it take an Earthquake from CB Ments or a Brick Break, so goodbye Starmie. But Starmie was honestly going to be walled. Alright, Suicune's back up to health. Starmie was honestly going to be walled by the Blissey the rest of the game, so it completely makes sense. I expect a Metagross last for Triangles. You need a Rock Resist, and Swampert really does not fit. Salamence is going to take some more chip. It is not looking good for Mako at all. Jolteon will go down. Tyranitar is, or Metagross, here's the Metagross, is allowed in fairly for free. Critical hit does not do that much, and now the Metagross is faster. Going to click Meteor Mash and probably just end the game here. There is still a Gengar in the back. And, now the Metagross can boom to end the game, and that is that. Overall, a pretty great first game. Kicking off the coverage. I think that Triangles just kind of really played well. Had the advantage of the team from turn one, and then really played around that advantage. That BKC Tyranitar. I mean, this is a showcase of that set and how good it is. The entire team was able to enable the BKC Tyranitar to just like run over Mako's team, and really well done to Triangles, taking 1-0 lead in his record hunt this season, and I'm sure that Mako will bounce back. Gamers know that Mako is a pretty good gamer herself, so we are all excited to see her bounce back. Thank you everybody for joining me. This has been Gold Mason. I'm excited to put videos on this channel for the first time going forward, and I will try to keep up with it. Again, the Revival tournament coverage will just be on the Revival channel, and we were even considering making another channel, and I was like, well, I should just make one, or I should just use the one that I already have. So stuff like the circuit tournaments, stuff like we have 2 side tours basically coming up, and that I'm excited to share more details with you guys about. But side tours, those kind of things, all of that is going to be coming up, going on my channel from going forward. So thank you all again for the support. I mean, it's been overwhelming. It's been incredible. So really appreciate it. And I look forward to spending a lot more time with all of you and bringing the joy of advanced overused as well as other formats to you as much as I can. So thank you so much for joining me. This has been Gold Mason, and I will see you next time on a Revival Tournament's commentated set.